Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video I'm going to be doing a review and a tutorial on a new eyeshadow palette that I picked up a couple weeks ago in my Ulta haul, and that is the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. This palette retails for $36 and it contains 9 all matte eyeshadows. The compact is just adorable. I love this little box. It's a little tin, so it protects the eyeshadows inside. It's great for travel. The shades are definitely very soft, very pigmented. There's just 5 of them. Let me bring in the swatches on my arm. I did them from left to right, top row first. I feel like the lighter shades are a little bit less pigmented than the darker shades and need a little more building up. I think the range is really outstanding. I'm really impressed with the variety of colors in here, and I really love it that you can do both a warm or a cool or a rosy or a pumpkin-y or a taupey. I think it's just a great little selection of colors. So let's go into the tutorial. We'll see how it is in action, and then I'll come back in the end to give you the full review and wrap it up. The first step in the eyeshadow tutorial is to apply eye primer. I'm using the Tarte Clean Slate 360 Creaseless 12-Hour Smoothing Eye Primer. It's one of my favorites. It really helps to smooth the older crepey eyelids. I put it on by just squeezing a little bit onto the back of my hand and then applying it with my finger by patting and blending it in. Next, I'm going to use a pointed small blending brush like the Sonia Kashuk crease brush to apply Heaven under the brow bone. Then I'm going to use a soft fluffy crease brush like the It Cosmetics crease brush and dip it into honey butter. I'm going to tap off the brush and apply honey butter in a straight line from the outer corner of the eyebrow to the inner corner of the brow, working back and forth to build up the color. Then I'm going to apply more honey butter into the crease, blending that with the brush. Next, I'm going to use chocolate cookie and a small pencil brush like the Beauty Junkies Pro Pencil Brush to create a small outer V at the outer corner of the eye. Then I'm going to use the It Cosmetics eyeshadow brush and the color Nudie and apply that to the center of the movable lid and the inner part of the crease. Then, using a small tapered blending brush like the Sigma E45, blend the outer V until the colors blend together seamlessly. Alright, then I'm going to use the same Beauty Junkies pencil brush and I'm going to apply a tiny amount of Sexpresso to the outer V to darken up the outer corner. Then, using a small tapered blending brush, I'm going to blend the outer V until the colors blend together seamlessly. The next step is to use the Sonia Kashuk crease brush again and apply more of Heaven into the inner corner of the eyelid to brighten the inner half of the lid. And really pack that on there because the paler colors in this don't really pack as much of a punch as the darker colors. Next, I'm going to dip a sharp angled push brush like the Beauty Junkies brow brush into a little bit of water, then blot it on a tissue, and then dip into Sexpresso. I'm going to use that as a template for my eyeliner on the upper lash line. So I'm just going to use that push brush and push the brush into the upper lash line to line the eye. Then I'm going to repeat the process on the lower lashes. Then I'm going to clean up any fallout using Scotch tape and a small soft fan brush. After that, I'm going to apply liquid liner right over the push brush liner. If you don't have a liquid liner or if you prefer a softer liner, you can just stop with the push brush. So I'm going to apply liquid liner by pushing the tip of the marker into the base of the lashes. At the outer corner, I'm going to turn the marker toward the eyebrow and press gently to create a little wing. To do this, I'm using the NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker in Carbon Black. Alright, for the next step, as always, we're going to apply 2 coats of black mascara. In this case, I'm using Bobbi Brown No Smudge Mascara to the upper lashes and 1 coat to the lower lashes if you like lower lash mascara. And that's it. Here is the finished eye look. Just wanted to do a 6-hour check-in on the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. Did this eyeshadow look earlier today at around 10:30, 11. It is 5 o'clock now. And let's see how it's doing. you know, you can still see the variations in the color and it's good. It's just faded a little bit. So all in all, pretty pleased with the wear. 6 hours, I'll check back in again at 10 or 11 hours. Yeah, I think it still looks pretty good. I feel like the color is still fairly saturated and, you know, it's still hanging in there. It's not quite as bright as it was when I applied it, but it's not faded away either. You can still see kind of the definition of where the different colors were. So all in all, I am happy with the performance on this one. I think it's a really great palette. I just love the look that I created today with this. I love these fall pumpkin-y kind of colors, and based on my using it today, I can't wait to use it to create more looks. I'm happy to say that I do like this palette very, very much. Color payoff is really good. They do blend beautifully and easily, and there is a little bit of fallout, which would be my only complaint, but it wasn't too bad, and nothing that is going to make or break me loving and using this palette. If you love matte eyeshadow like I do, this is a great option for an all matte palette. It's so much more versatile than like a Naked Basics or a Naked Basics 2. I feel like you can get so many different looks out of this that it's great, and I feel like the shadows themselves are definitely on par with like the Naked Basics 2. They're very creamy, they're very blendable, they're very pigmented. So all in all, a terrific little palette. I'm so glad I picked this one up. It's definitely beating the other palettes that I bought that same day in my Ulta haul, and I'm very happy I have it. So can highly recommend this palette if you're into matte eyeshadows. So that is the complete review for today, everybody, on the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and the rest of the video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your watching, and I hope you have a great day. So I will see you in the next video, and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.